First, let's talk about that trip to Seoul. This is the first for Secretary of State John Kerry. And, of course, it comes at a time of great tension in the region.
Secretary Kerry met with South Korea's president and foreign minister this morning. Then at a news conference, he labeled the ongoing rhetoric from North Korea as, quote, unacceptable. Let's get right to NBC's chief foreign affairs correspondent, Andrea Mitchell. She is in Seoul. Andrea, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. And that Pentagon assessment that you spoke of is the first assessment from an official source that North Korea might have a nuclear-armed missile that it could launch, but it has not been fully tested. Still, it raises the temperature just as Secretary Kerry is arriving here, seeking a diplomatic solution out of this crisis. The Secretary of State is in Seoul to tell South Korea the U.S. will defend it against any attack, hoping this country's new president, its first woman leader, won't retaliate or be provoked into an accidental response, even as the president and the UN Secretary General discuss how to get Pyongyang to back down.
Now's the time for North Korea to end the kind of belligerent approach that they've been taking and to try to lower temperatures.
But U.S. officials tell NBC News Pyongyang's missiles are locked and loaded, fueled and ready to go. Likely not armed, but military intelligence, the Defense Intelligence Agency, or DIA, has told Congress North Korea is probably capable of firing nuclear-armed missiles, if it wants to.
General, would you agree with that assessment by DIA?
I can't touch that one, because I'm not sure now. It hasn't been released. Some of it's classified, some of it's unclassified.
Turns out the Pentagon mislabeled what it gave Congress. The alarming report was supposed to remain secret. That means North Korea's Kim Jong-un could possibly unleash the world's most powerful weapon. But would he?
I think his primary objective is to consolidate, affirm his power.
We are all united in the fact that North Korea will not be accepted as a nuclear power.
Kerry said that President Obama has deliberately canceled some military exercises to try to lower the rhetoric. He said whether or not there is a diplomatic way out is now up to one person, Kim Jong-un. Matt?
All right, Andrea Mitchell in Seoul, South Korea for us this morning. Andrea, thanks as always.